Hi everyone, my name is Noelle Wu, and this is my screencast about using Pinterest for educational purposes. First of all, what I love about Pinterest is that it allows you to create boards to organize your interests. So you can search for specific pins, which is the same thing as posts, and then pin those to their corresponding boards. For example, here I have a board for interior designing. I have one for literally just cute pictures of puppies and animals that I found. And I also have one here for recipes. Um, Having boards allows you to create an organized way of keeping your interests organized. It allows you to keep your ideas organized and it makes it easy to go back and find whatever it is that you're looking for. So, Pinterest has pins about really anything that you can ever imagine, from dessert recipes to pins about pet care. There's really an endless number of topics that you can search for, including educational technology. Educational technology has become such a big part of the classroom recently. Nowadays, schools are putting tablets in their classrooms for students to use for classwork and projects. So naturally, there has been a huge growth in educational apps. The Pinterest board that I created consists of posts about educational technology, how to use them, and why they're important. So these are a couple of my favorites. The first one is called 10 Digital Skills Teachers Should Have. What I like so much about this is that it's more about how educators should prepare and what educators should learn instead of how students can use technology. This is important because when educators become experts on a certain type of educational technology, it really corresponds with how well they can teach their students about those same technologies and how well they can incorporate those technologies into their classrooms and lessons. So that's that one. The next pin, let's see. Here it is. It's called the list of free apps for education. This is another favorite of mine because it gives just really a huge list of educational apps to use in the classroom. And what's so great about it is that it compares each one to the next. So as you can see here, it has a user rating and then it has the grades that the apps can be used for. And it also has whether the teacher can be incorporated into the app as well. This pin is so great because it makes it really easy for educators of all grades to find new apps to use in their classroom. So the third pin that I wanted to show you is this one right here, and it's called 10 Learning Websites for Kids. What I've found was great about this one is that, like the last one, it gives a list of websites that can help students learn about different subjects. What makes this one different, though, and what I really appreciate about it is that you only need access to the internet to put this post to use. Since these are just websites, there's no need for any fancy kind of technology like iPads or tablets, and students can just use this one with access to just the internet from a regular computer. So, using Pinterest to find educational apps was really easy. Pinterest allows me to search using keywords and it hones in on the posts that are most relevant to my search. Creating a board was also really easy. All I had to do was click on my profile here and click on create a board. And here you can see that you can name it, you can make it private if you want to. Um, Pinning a post to your board is also really easy to do. So let me show you how to do that really quick. So let's say you want to search for something like puppies, right? So you type in puppies, you find one that you like. Then all you have to do is click the save button in the top right corner and choose which one of your boards to save it to. So I'll save it to this one. I can definitely see educators using Pinterest to get ideas for their classrooms because it is organized, diverse, and easy to use. There's an endless number of topics that you can search for, and students can also use Pinterest to find ideas when they have projects that they have to do. They can just search for ideas to kind of get inspiration from projects that are already out there. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this screencast. I hope it was informative. Thanks for watching.